Zabba zoo. We gotta find a way into the maintenance room. Zippity zabba zoo. Zippity zabba zoo. We gotta find a way into the maintenance room. Cool fire. Oh shit, a sledgehammer. Sledgehammer. Oh yeah. Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer. Oh yeah. Sledgehammer. 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 I'm coming for you. Oh yeah. Zabba-da-zoo. The soothing sounds of Barry White during the zombie apocalypse.
Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason?
Bitch, Falcon punch, push, Falcon punch, push, bitch, Falcon punch, push, Falcon punch, bitch, Falcon punch, push, Falcon punch, push, bitch, Falcon punch, push, Falcon punch. Oh, quick time event. Down, circle. To the right, to the left. X, square. Oh, lamp attack. X, motherfucker, X. I like my X. I like to push that shit. Triangle. Oh yeah, circle. Oh yeah. To the right, to the left. To the right, to the left. To the right, to the left. Bitch. To the right, to the left. To the right, to the left. To the right, to the left. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I wiggled that shit. Fuck you. I did the wiggle. Bitch, Falcon punch, push, Falcon punch, push, bitch, Falcon punch, push, Falcon punch, bitch, Falcon punch, push, Falcon punch, push, bitch, Falcon punch, push, Falcon punch. Go, bitch, go. Go, bitch, go. Go, bitch, go. Go, bitch, go. Go, bitch, go, bitch, go, bitch, go. Lock the door. Throw the TV on the floor. Holy shit. Lock the door. Throw the TV on the floor. How you like that shit? Lock the door. Throw the TV on the floor. Lock the door. Throw the TV on the floor. Bitch, Falcon punch. Push, Falcon punch. Push, bitch, Falcon punch. Push, Falcon punch. Bitch, Falcon punch. Push, Falcon punch. Push, bitch, Falcon punch. Push, Falcon punch. Ooh, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Ooh, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Ooh, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Ooh, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Bitch, Falcon punch.
I just not realizing I had my microphone turned on. Hey, hello. Right now that my microphone is turned on, his music is such shit. And mind you, if a song does not have at least 70% his voice, he rejects it from his fans. His fans will make amazing music. Give it to him for free. He gets thrown out because it's not 70% of his voice. Hello. 5 hours long, holy shit. But yeah, but his fans will make music for him, give it to him for free, and he'll be like, snort, it's only like 40% of my voice in it, ack, no. It's like, hello, here's a Grammy award-winning Double platinum song. Ack, ack, ack. Not enough of my voice in it. Ack, ack, snort. Rejected. This is Way Home. Red screen. Oh. Mary Sci-Fi just donated $5. Holla holla for the dollar. Mary Sci-Fi. She's still working. Fuck the police. Hey baby, how you doing? I want to turn that song to real life. Terrible. Don't laugh at my jokes. My jokes are terrible. Ack, exactly. And for those of you who are trying to restream or just watch him but you've been banned from his chat, now what you see is Twitch's new rules is you're banned from his chat, you can't see shit. Like, oh no, how do I get around that? Some solution? Incognito mode. That's all it takes, incognito mode. You get around it. Terrible. None of that in this. This is all from copyright free music. Face isn't on there, he can't use it, dude. That's insane how much his ego just rules everything about his life. Exactly, on purpose snorting that he controlled. 42-minute phone call, not a single snort. Huh, almost like he control it. But as soon as his pre-stream starts, within 1 minute we're gonna get one very loud snort within 1 minute of his pre-stream starting. Alright, and like, oh, the music ends, all of a sudden, right into the microphone. Oh god, that hurt. Let's see, let's go with... That's... No, let's go with Campfire. That's what Campfire's all about. Not only has he not played Cyberpunk yet, obviously because it's not been out yet, but he's like, there's nudity and sex in it. Ack, I can't play that game, there's sex in it. I'm married. Oh, I can't date people in a video game, I'm married. You're welcome, J-Dog. Exactly, the bottle currents, the snorting, the throat clearing, the burping right into the microphone. Does it all on purpose. Now. No big shit music still playing. So let's go with. Ooh. We are not alone. Nah, he's not late. He started his music on time, just sitting there. Okay, that does not sound good. Okay, well, that was not good. Let's get out of that. Oh, we got thugs on the floor, guys. Thugs on the floor. Damn. Arcade USA. Holla holla for the $10 dollar. What up, what up? Arcade USA. On the fucking floor. Thugs on the floor. You got thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face. You got thugs on the floor. Alright, here we go. Sucking at life. Sucking at life. Watch out, because we got sucking at life. In the face. He's got thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor. Oh, the PayPal money, the Patreon money, and I still love that he admits that he does the instant transfer. As soon as he gets so much as a fucking dollar in his account, instant transfer, instant transfer. Guess what? Instant transfers cost money. If you do the 1 day wait period, it's free. It's like, all right, you got $27 in your account, transfer it, it's free with 1 day. We do the instant, it's like 1 or 2% interest or whatever percent charge. So who knows how many thousands of dollars he's lost out on. Because I gotta do it instant, click, instant, right, meow. Oh, never be ashamed of playing the game, dude. Super long. Well, wasn't he playing Neo yesterday? So yeah, he was doing anything he could to not play Neo. No surprise there. And I love that the day of his phone call, he had a 15-minute pre-stream. 15-minute pre-stream. Almost as if his pre-streams don't need to be an hour and a half every single fucking day. Amazing how he's able to do a 15-minute pre-stream. Chosen Panther, what up, what up? Cringe on the floor. You got cringe on the floor. Shoot him in the face because they got cringe on the floor. Only was that 2K donation for the cat. That's for his business. He still owns it. Ah. Is that Ghostly Wins? Like, can you imagine? Alright. Let's say. Well, he's been doing Twitch for like 3 years now. Oh, right. We're ignore the first time he did it and then quit. So he's been doing Twitch for about 3 years now. Let's say minimum of $4,000 a month in tips. Yeah, maybe more than that because he always had the behind the scenes stuff that he doesn't show. But let's say $4,000 a month. Does instant transfer. $40 a month. 40 times 12 is 480. 480 times 3. So yeah, he's cost himself over $1,300 just from instant transfer. But wait a minute. He gets Emerald 7. He gets Planet Cuck. He gets King Tut. Oh, suddenly it's up to 5,000 average. It's up to 6,000 average. Again, behind the scenes shit that he does that he doesn't show. Let's say 6,000. So 60 a month. 720 times 3 is, oh, That's over $2,000. He's lost out on it because he does instant transfer. He's like, I got $1, but it's only 67 cents after the PayPal cut. Then I do instant transfers and I lose 1% on all of that, dude. Ack. Only got like 63 cents for that $1. Well, if you did one-day transfer, you wouldn't lose that extra 1%. So not sure how he doesn't get in trouble for having the time warp as his pre-stream music. Oh, I still have his. Yeah, they're tips. They're not taxable. Who the fuck told you tips aren't taxable? Like, are you kidding me? I mean, God. Hopefully, it'll reveal all the behind-the-scenes stuff because we know he had at least one $1,100 tip behind the scenes. That's what made him get rid of the tip leaderboard. He still has the cheer leaderboard, but he got rid of the tip leaderboard because he was having behind-the-scenes shit being thrown at him. Again, $1,100 behind the scene. So fuck, he could have been. Who knows what he was getting behind the scenes? That could have been Planet Cuck's monthly payment. All right, new month. Here's $1,100. Ack. So he could have been doing $7,000 a month in tips through PayPal. And oh shit, the Patreon money. Patreon money goes into his PayPal account before it goes to his bank account. So he does extra transfer on that. So alright, fine. $7,000. Oh, gee, that's $840. Oh, $840 times 3. That's going over $2,500 that he's lost out on just because he has to do instant transfer. He can't wait the fucking day for it. I'm not sure who owns it. And now the issue is that a lot of people who cover the pre-streams will get hit for it. Of course, yeah, Twitch protects him. I'm wondering if part of his business expenses is paying off Twitch. Like, let's say the guy's name is Brian. Alright, Brian, here's your $1,000. Ack. Make sure I don't get banned. Snort. Gotta be hilarious. Can you imagine if DSP was lying? Yes. Yes, I can imagine him lying. Right, but it could be 3,000 to 4,000 more in tips every month just because we can't see the behind the scenes shit. Because the money that his parents gave him. For some reason, he had... Alright, I'm trying to think of a good way to put this into words that make sense. The reason he was so desperate to get his bankruptcy filed by January 31st, because he had to have that July expenses in. That extra $4,000 in expenses he had in July. No explanation what those expenses were. Here's the thing, though. If he's trying to claim taxes, he's on a tax plan. He pays $500 a month. Second, taxes aren't a business expense. They're part of life. That's not a business expense, so you can't claim those business expense. So what did he spend an extra $4,000 on in July to try to claim as a business expense? Jasper? Jasper's not a purebred. It's not like he got a purebred Siamese from a breeder. So it's not that. Oh, Cat has insurance. Having a baby with insurance costs about $4,000. But again, that's not a business expense. Having a baby is not a business expense. Excuse me. God. Terrible, I'm sorry about that. But it's just crazy to think that all that money that he has, where did it all go? $5,000 a month, every month in tips for 3 years. $60,000, $120,000, $180,000 in tips. Where did it all go? Yeah, DSP under oath. We can talk about it behind the scenes. There is no behind the scenes when it comes to bankruptcy. It's all public. Yeah, he's claimed a mortgage. He He's no joke. I said he claims his water bill. You know why? I go to the bathroom during my pre-stream, dude. I go to the bathroom when I'm streaming, so that counts as my water bill. No, it doesn't. Yes, 100% that baby is black. Like, holy shit. He got a shiny on his first try. Ah, that's a terrible joke. Do not laugh at my jokes. Holy shit. And he claims these, let's see, he claims the entire mortgage, he claims the water bill, he claims the electric bill, even though he don't claim part of it. He claims both internet lines, even though technically he could claim the business line since it's a business internet line, but he can't claim the personal one. The personal one is personal. And he's claiming all of his food, he's claiming all of his other expenses, all of his utilities. Like, holy shit. I'm sure his logic is, I'm the sole proprietor. On the business, I don't eat, I die, the business dies. So my food's a business expense. Ack. And it's not like a friend of mine, no, when he has a new client, they go out to eat, he puts it on his card. That's a business expense. Because he took the client out to a nice dinner. It's like, hey, you're opening up a new shop. Make me your exclusive tool dealer. I'll give you a discount on the boxes. I'll give you a discount on the scan tools. Give you a discount on these ratchet sets. If you make me your exclusive, fuck the Matco guy. Fuck the other guy. Make me your exclusive tool dealer. I'll give you a discount. Okay, sure. Swipe. Business expense. Here's the other thing. Unlike DSP, my buddy has his own bank account at a credit union. Then he has his business account with a different bank. Almost as if he keeps the shit separate. Alright, well, no joke. According to him, his lawyer... Bullshit, his lawyer did not say this. It shouldn't be public. Your troll shouldn't be able to see it, dude. Like, what lawyer is saying that your troll shouldn't be able to see this? When they would know for a fact that it's all public records. And she got it at the Halloween party. If she has a kid, I'm guessing, Halloween party gets knocked up. Morning sickness during December when they were both sick and she was sleeping downstairs by the fireplace. It was probably closer to the bathroom. The dead summer months will go to Connecticut. Gets moved to April because she's going to be too big by then. We're ready to pop by July, as we all know. $4,000 business expense extra. The wedding pictures, she looks rather big for someone who hits the gym as much as DSP claims she did. Not sure the PayPal statements themselves are going public. If they do, it might be like, you know, here's how much came in, here's how much came out. It may not be detailed breakdown, unfortunately, for us. People have already Oathkeeper and they got banned immediately. Well, that's right, we need to bring up DSP Institute. Holy shit! That is... No, that is 30th. I was going to say, how the hell did they have 28 permabans already? Nah, this is from yesterday. Don't make Phil get the water bottle chat, now stop it. How the fuck does that get a ban? The fuck? Oh, it's that time. Hello. Welcome back, everyone.
Alrighty, everybody. Hello and welcome. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to the stream.
Doing like shit because you're back and still here, you piece of shit. Just saying.
Yeah. Excuse me. Wow. Well, there you go.
Right to the
Wow,
microphone.
some scat manning and then some disgusting belching to start today's stream. That's a really good start right there. I know that's what you've all been waiting for. Okay, welcome to the stream, everyone.
Told you
Today's
within a minute
Monday,
there'd be a snort.
30th.
Under a minute.
March
Snort.
2020. it is the final consecutive streaming day for this week for me, because tomorrow I'm off from streaming to undertake other endeavors, like grocery shopping, which at this point is like going out on a safari.
Your wife
with a
works
machete
at Fred
shop in
Meyer.
a wild tropical forest.
We know this from the bankruptcy
in search
forum.
of, like, you know, Incognito
Just have her
or
pick up
something.
groceries on her way home from work.
You know,
Because she works there. She doesn't even have to go
paper
anywhere extra.
towels and stuff like that. You know,
Like, fuck me.
amongst other things.
I like to stop at Kroger's on my way home from
So,
work. Because it's right on my
Yes,
way.
everyone, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I hope that you're doing.
She doesn't
well,
even have to stop.
given the
She's
current
already there.
circumstances.
Just have her
If you're
pick
living in
shit
the United
up.
States, you now know that we are going to be in this lockdown
Snort.
mode for another month, and I'm not surprised. I was actually talking about this previously. I said it was funny because I was getting all these emails from different stores and the like, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we're closing our doors till April 3rd," and I was like, "April 3rd? Do you really think that's how a pandemic virus works? That it just magically gives up by April 3rd?" I'm pretty sure that's 2 weeks time is not a lot in order to do anything.
That's the
And
2 weeks. It takes about
it
2
was
weeks for the
official last night.
symptoms
It
to
was
show.
announced by
So
our
hopefully
government
by
that,
then people are like, oh, hey, I have
looks like we're
symptoms.
going
I'm
for
staying
another
home.
month.
That's
So
where they're
for
getting
some
the
of
2
you
weeks from.
Who are gamers like me, you're like, man, well, another month of fun games. There's great releases this month. Good stuff coming up.
But no
You
one's
know,
going to
this
have money
should
to
be
give you
awesome.
because they're all out of work.
But can you imagine for those people who are not
Snort.
gamers, what it must be like right now? Imagine if they're heavily into sports or,
Like me.
you know,
Sad face.
a hobby that basically is not virtual. People got to be going stir crazy, and now they were just told, guess what? Another month. So it is what it is, I guess, right? I made a tweet last night that basically we're lucky. You know, we are the lucky few because we're gamers. Our hobby is playing these fun virtual experiences, and right now there's so many cool new releases during this gaming season coming out. I mean, just in the last month.
Yes,
That
people are
Incognito
dying. They have
Doom
thousands dead over the
Animal
world.
Crossing,
But hey,
Call of
I
Duty
get to play
Warzone,
video
Grand Blue
games.
Fantasy Versus, the Mega Man Zero collection. That's just the last month. Coming up in the next month, we've got Resident Evil 3 Remake, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Trials of Mana, among other things. So,
Yeah, a lot of, no
a
joke.
little bit of something for
Business
everyone, no
shirts
matter really
are
what
selling
you're
like
looking
crazy
for.
on Amazon, Walmart,
As a
so
gamer,
forth. Business
there is
pants
something
are
for
not.
right
You know
now,
why?
and that's a great
Teleconferencing. Everything's
Or
from
for
the
someone
waist
like me
up.
who likes everything.
So people are sitting there in their boxers or in their
this is
pajama
amazing
pants,
time. This is a super
and then
busy time.
nice
It's
fancy
super
business
exciting.
shirt. Like,
And I
that's
hope you guys
hilarious. I
enjoy
love that.
the streams
And
and having a good time.
it's a
here.
butterfly effect of someone
with everything
eats
that I'm putting out on a daily
Wuhan
basis.
virus lab releases
My
the
live
virus,
streams
kills thousands.
and, the fun interactivity we're
For
having.
some reason, we sell a lot of business
we are
shirts.
lucky. We could be in a really worse situation than we are right now.
Like you're a company that makes business
it's
shirts, all of a
funny
sudden, like,
because I was just
huh?
saying to Kat last night.
All of our business shirts
sitting on
sold,
the
but none of our
couch, we're
business
having a
pants.
good
What the
time.
hell's
She's
going
playing
on?
Animal Crossing. All right.
Maybe you're a time traveler. You go into the
Relaxing,
future. It's
listening
like,
to nice music
hey,
and
you might want to crank out more
stuff
business
there.
shirts. Business shirts and
And
pants? No, not pants,
Jasper's
just
sitting
shirts.
between us, relaxing on a little pillow of his that we have there on the couch, and I'm petting him, and I'm like, we're super lucky because we're a couple that we like staying home, like we like doing stuff at home. Right now, we can.
Then
watch
how come
some
you go out
YouTube
every
stuff,
day on your day
watch a
off?
show, or we can listen to some relaxing
Every time it's a day off, you go
music or
out.
whatever. And this is like really fun to us, While other people are they don't like that. They like to go out constantly and be out of their homes, and we're not like that. So we're in a time
Because you're
where,
a
like,
hermit.
to be that kind
I think
of
I was
person
putting words
is
in her
very
mouth.
lucky,
We. It's like, we who, bitch?
Like I'm homebodies.
I want to hear that from her.
Homebodies when it really comes down to it. But it is what it is. I hope that all of you are, abiding by whatever regulations are going on where you live, because I know that many of the people watching my streams are not just in the U.S. here. In the U.S., basically, there's no martial law or anything like that. It's just you're supposed to stay home if you can. You're only supposed to go out for necessity. So, for example, you need to go to the grocery store. You need to go to the pharmacy. You need to go get pet supplies. You need to go to a necessary
Pet supplies
doctor's
for a
appointment
pet you don't
or something
own,
like
according to your
that.
bankruptcy
That's all
form.
acceptable, okay?
Snort.
But no one's supposed to be going out to do
So I love
frivolous
going
things,
out.
And, one of the things
I was
that
like,
we're
one thing
doing here
about
is
this, like,
we're
well,
trying
I'm going to save
keep,
some money because I'm not going out and
local
doing
businesses
anything.
alive by supporting them. For example, a local restaurant or whatever, if they're doing delivery or takeout, trying to support those businesses, because if we don't, in the next month, they could go out of business. If you just forget about them, I'm just going to constantly make meals at home and not support local business, well, they could be gone. in the next month. Which
I
would be
love how he's
insanely
trying to
unfortunate
justify
in our
spending hundreds of dollars a month
because we're all stuck in
on
it.
food that
Okay.
he doesn't make from restaurants.
So,
I gotta support the small
that's kinda
business
what we're doing
guys,
here.
Snort.
And you know, my
He's
day off
supporting
tomorrow.
B-dubs,
is gonna be
and
exactly
Wendy's,
that.
and other
Going out
billion-dollar
grocery shopping,
corporations.
going out and doing
Like,
essential
fuck
things that need to be
you.
done, and ordering out some food so that the local businesses stay afloat. You know,
He doesn't care about these
you
local
know, I
businesses.
hope
He's
that
using it as an
tomorrow,
excuse
when I'm
to.
not here on stream, you
Yes, I
guys
filed for
will
bankruptcy.
have a good
Yes,
day.
I'm constantly
There's many options
overdressing my
of
bank
things you can
account.
do. You could
But I
always
gotta support the
get
small
caught up on
business,
all of my
dude.
content over on DSP Gaming on YouTube, where everything is always on demand. All my recent, you know, game playthroughs, ongoing game playthroughs are there for you.
There's no
Or
fines for that
anything
yet,
else you
Ghostly
feel like
wins.
doing. Obviously, there's a lot more in the world than just my content, right? That you can do.
Arby's music?
I'll be
Alright.
back on Wednesday. All right, so let's talk a little bit about that. Let's talk about the streaming schedule, okay? Today,
You already put it on your
it's
Twitter
Doom
page, dude.
Eternal End Game, and I really mean that because I'm basically in the third to last stage, but right at the end of it, and then there's 2 more stages, and that's the end of the game. Now, normally I would say, oh, that's it, I'm beating the game today. But from everyone, kind of without spoiling, everyone's kind of, you know, warned me. They said the end of this game is insane. That basically the final stuff in this game is super duper hard, and everyone is having a hard time with it. It's not just like, oh,
You're
you
playing
know,
it on normal. You'll be fine,
Phil sucks
bitch.
and he'll have a hard time with it. No, like everyone who's played this game apparently is having a hard time with it. Okay.
You're playing it on normal. Get
And
over it.
so, we'll see. You know, we shall see what happens here today. See how this goes. All right. Then tonight,
Bitch.
later tonight, it is time
Minecraft?
for chill Minecraft fun. All right, chill Minecraft fun. Good stuff. 2 hours of Minecraft. What are we doing tonight? To my knowledge, okay, to my knowledge, I think tonight we're gonna be doing some more work on the mob grinder.
Snort.
But really, in reality, I haven't had a chance to check on what exactly we're doing in Minecraft tonight. I have to see if Papa Vera has updated any guides or whatever. I know for a fact that on the agenda, we finished the Yoshi egg last
And
week.
his
That was great.
wife
We finished up a sculpture project.
Has been
Done.
playing
Excellent.
Animal
I still
Crossing,
have to work more on the
possibly
mob grinder, but in
Minecraft
addition,
off stream.
with the next
That Switch is
project
no
coming
longer
up
a
is going
business
to be this
expense.
either Roman or Greek architecture style or whatever the hell it's going to be. So we'll see. We'll see how stuff goes here. But that should be tonight. Fun 2-hour chill Minecraft stream to end the week.
Where you don't know what's going on because
off
your wife's
on
been playing it
Tuesday.
off stream for
I shall
you.
return on Wednesday. And on Wednesday, we're going to be continuing on with the conclusion of Mass Effect 2. To my knowledge, there's like 2 major story missions left in Mass Effect.
You've played it
finish
before.
up
You
the
should
game,
know,
But
dude.
the final mission, which is the suicide mission itself, can take anywhere from, 1 to 2 hours to complete because it's very lengthy. There's multiple legs of this mission where you have to send out your various crew members to do certain particular jobs and stuff. So the big finale of Mass Effect 2 on Wednesday, wrapping up that 10-year anniversary Renegade Run playthrough. And then Wednesday night, it will be...
You went to the
Call
Nether
of Duty
region
Warzone.
once,
See how that
died,
goes, third
never went
session
back.
Ever. Not to say that I'm in love with the game because I'm really not, but you guys seem to like, watching me play it. So we'll do some more of that Wednesday night. Thursday's up in the air, and here's why. If I beat Doom Eternal today, then probably on Thursday, I'll do one of 2 things. Either I'll do a session to try out the multiplayer of Doom Eternal, or we'll do more Neo 2. All right? It's one or the other. But if I don't finish Doom Eternal today, then obviously on Thursday I want to finish Doom Eternal. So
Then switch over to
that'll be Thursday
multiplayer.
stream, finishing up that, and then maybe jumping over to multiplayer or whatever. Okay?
Snort.
Good stuff? Okay. Thursday night, Animal Crossing, New Horizons shall continue. And for those who don't know, this week is Bunny Day event launching in Animal Crossing. It's the very first big holiday event they're doing in the game.
His wife
But
is
that
playing
means
the
that there's
game
going to
off
be all
stream.
kinds of
His Animal
holiday-themed
Crossing streams
things
are literally him
available
walking around
to
going,
craft
"Oh, look what Cat
and to
did!
do in the
Huh?
game.
Look what Cat did!
Pretty excited.
Huh? Look what
I'm
Cat
excited
did!
to see how these
Guess
work
what? Guess
because
what?
I've never participated
Huh?
in any event like
Look
this
what
in
Cat
Animal
did.
Crossing before. My wife says that they've done events like this in the mobile game before, and so she kind of knows how it goes. So we shall.
Because
see.
she's the one who's playing it
It's
for you,
Thursday
which is
night, Bunny Day
insane.
event, Easter
He
celebration.
has finally
Okay.
found the laziest way to play a game. He
Friday.
doesn't even play the game anymore.
Brand
He has
new
someone
release.
else play the game.
Resident Evil
Then he just
3
walks around and gets
remake.
money.
great new game, hopefully. It's funny because I'm seeing mixed reviews. Reviews have come out, and some places are saying it's like a 5 or a 6, and others are saying it's a 9. I don't know how that's possible at all. Excuse me.
Into the microphone.
So I guess we'll see. Exactly how that will go. For me, I'm apprehensive. Here's why. I loved Resident Evil 2 Remake. I actually think it was the best survival horror game in recent memory, if not the best one I've ever played.
I can hear him rocking back and forth
really
so
got
fucking
the
hard.
whole gist of what that game was supposed to be, and redid it. Modern graphics, modern controls, great atmosphere, added in content. Remember, like the orphanage
Damn,
and
just
stuff like that.
hear the
It was
rocking.
exceptionally good. It was an insanely good game. Over the top, great. Didn't expect that from a remake. Okay.
Snort.
But Resident Evil 3, in my opinion, was not even that great of a game. I played it and I didn't really like it that much. I thought it was frustrating.
Live streaming
I thought
her
that it
progress in the
lost
game.
Spirit
Holy
of
shit.
what Resident Evil was meant to be.
Papa Bear plays
All it is
Minecraft.
being
His
changed
wife
by stupid
plays
narcissists and a bunch of annoying things
Animal
like,
Crossing,
no ink ribbons.
and possibly Minecraft.
Instant explosion
Because
barrel.
someone noticed
What
that he
the
had a
fuck
lot
is
more
that?
resources,
Did that ever happen in Resident Evil before?
and his one of his boxes had a lot more resources than he had the stream
so
before.
Stupid. So
Meaning it was being played
me,
off stream. He doesn't play
I
video
guess we're
games
gonna
off
see
stream.
how it goes.
That leaves it to the
All
cat to
right?
play it.
And I'm kind of getting the vibe.
So he's literally having his wife play the game for him, and then he just walks around and gets paid for it.
2 sessions, and there's really not going to be anything else to do. Unlike Resident Evil 2, where there's 2 sides to the campaign, so you play through it twice because there's twice the content with different things, variables moved around. Not the case with Resident Evil 3. So I get the feeling this is going to be a fast one.
It's going to be one day stream, and he's going to be done with, like, what? I spent $60 on this?
Now there is also,
And it was only one stream?
supposedly online multiplayer, Resistance, I think it's
The
called.
fuck?
They tested it a week ago and it didn't work. They tested it online like a beta and it wasn't working at all. Everyone was complaining it doesn't work.
JJ
It
for the
drops, it
root.
crashes. So, not too, super excited for this one. In regards to
He's not
that.
sure he's going to make his
I'm
money
more excited,
back.
Obviously for the main
Which he
game.
will.
I hope it's good.
That's
They
all he
did
does is make
such
his
a
money
good job
back.
at Resident Evil 2 Remake.
Bitch.
But I have to think that even if I didn't like Resident Evil 3, that the remake will be good, So we'll find out starting this Friday. Okay? So there you go. Then Friday night, my weekly throwback Street Fighter session, 2 hours of old school Street Fighter fun. Then on Sunday,
No bans yet,
more
apparently.
Resident Evil 3 remake. So we're gonna have 2 back-to-back days of it. If I beat it, then I beat it that quickly, right? Saturday night will be more
It's quality
Animal Crossing, New
content.
Horizons. Sunday,
Quality
we're gonna send out to
content.
Neo 2 for a day for some variety, so that way I'm not just doing the same thing all weekend. By the way, maybe the first session of Neo 2 the entire week, being how the schedule is right now. Okay, so we'll see.
He hates
Sunday
Neo
night will
so
be my
badly.
Chill Morrowind stream.
Surprised he
And
hasn't
then
dropped it
on
yet.
Monday, possibly more Resident Evil 3 remake. Depending on what.
Oh yeah,
happens
normal streamer would have his
with the
wife on there
game
with him. They'd be
and,
playing together.
Minecraft,
They'd be
okay?
joking back and
Tuesday of
forth,
that
having a
next
good
week again will
time.
be my day
Him,
off.
not so
Reminder
much.
that later that week, the new release is Final Fantasy VII Remake. Okay, that Friday. So that'll give us Wednesday and
Mountain
Thursday.
Blade
if I need to
2?
Wrap up coverage of Resident Evil 3
I think
Remake.
that's the new one that's
or,
out.
if we're just gonna do Neo 2
Hey,
constantly, which
there
we
it
can
is.
do.
Popped right up.
All right, and then Final
After
Fantasy VII
7
Remake's
years
gonna
of
be huge.
waiting,
I'm
holy
very excited
shit.
for this, because I love JRPGs. This is a modern take on it. Final Fantasy VII, a game like I told you guys many times, a game that I always felt was overhyped. I thought that the plot, of Final Fantasy VII was poor. I really liked the combat. In fact, I think that the turn-based combat of Final Fantasy VII was outstanding, and it's really fun because it is more traditional turn-based combat. But I never really liked the plot of Final Fantasy VII. So them redoing the game, that this entire game is just going to be
Fuck, I'm gonna have to get that.
Additional characters, lots of story, voice acting,
God,
new
looks so
music,
fucking
modern
good.
graphics, everything, redone from the ground up.
I want to go over his list, dude. His list
very
is
excited.
trash.
So we'll see how that goes. All right. So that's the rough schedule for the next week or two. Hope that sounds good for all of you. And we'll have good variety.
Because he
on the
controls
streams,
it
good
so,
fun on
Martyr.
streams, okay.
Everything that he
Yeah.
does, he controls.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mister, it's a medical condition. I can't control it.
the poll
Immediately controls it.
is open. For those who have no idea what I'm talking about, the viewers' choice poll event is open. Yes, it is official. Finally, you can vote on what game you want to see me play for viewers' choice.
Maybe.
Coming up here.
I'll
later on
check
in
it out
April,
on Steam
actually.
real
Probably
quick
around
after
the
this
second half
stream.
of April at some point that I'll start.
So I'm still playing Dark Souls. God, it's
Big
been like weeks since I
variety
played
in
Dark
the
Souls 2.
games that are listed.
Fucking need to get back to that. Ooh, maybe after this stream I'll get
some
back
of the
to
games I
it.
never even heard of.
Ooh.
Some of the games I'm very aware of what they are, and we got a good variety. We got platformers. We've got RPGs. We've got action-based
Final
games.
Fantasy VII
We've
is
got
amazing.
Just a lot of stuff, and I am excited.
Steelbook.
To see how things go.
And I love
with,
that.
The
He
vote.
made his rules
Right now,
specifically
I
to make sure
have
that
all-
Code
I
Vein
have
could
no
not be
idea
voted
how
for.
the voting is going. But the voting is open.
I'm not doing it for
You may vote
specifically
for
Code Vein. I'm
the
just saying I'm
voting
already
game,
playing
I
a
should bring that up.
Soulsborne game. I don't need another one. Like Code
So
Vein.
For all the games you want to
Or,
see for a
Code
viewers'
Vein.
choice playthrough.
And of course, Code
And
Vein.
more than likely, it'll be around the middle of April.
God.
When
I gotta get through Dark Souls 2, Dark
those
Souls
votes,
3,
and we will
Sekiro.
determine what game
Then I can move on to
is
Code
going to be the
Vein.
viewers' choice playthrough. Okay. So there you go.
So maybe I'll do Dark Souls. Ooh.
There you go.
Shut the fuck up, DSP. Don't whisper. That's creepy.
Why is it multiple choice? Because let's say out of that, there's 9 games in the running. Okay, 9 games in this poll. What if you really want to see me play 3 of them? Well, I'm not going to make you just decide one. Vote for the 3. Who cares, right? It's fine. The only time that multiple choice doesn't work is if you're stupid and you vote for every single one. Like, I want to see Phil play all 9 games, and you vote for all 9 games. What was the point? You certainly didn't push the total in any direction.
See what my
right?
friends up to before I make
So as
any
long as you're
plans
not
on
voting
live
for
streaming.
all 9 games, you're fine. Okay.
And it's weird. Like, a lot of people out of jobs right now
Max Payne 2
claiming
poll, I
unemployment,
can't
and I'm
believe
just
that the
like,
poll worked. Every
I'm
game
working.
that you see in that poll of 9
Brother's
games
working.
was nominated at least 4
Sister's
times.
working.
If not more.
Best friend's
Some of them
working.
were actually
My
nominated
lady's
way more than
working.
4 times.
My other friends working. Like,
anything else?
everyone else I
didn't
know is
make the
working.
cut.
Like, what the shit?
So that's why, Max Payne 2 didn't make it? No. It only got 3 nominations. So it didn't make it to the final poll. I'm just going by what people did on the forums. That's why I told you guys for 2 weeks to nominate stuff, because I knew this would happen. But my favorite didn't make it. Well, did you nominate it? Oh, no, I don't use the forums. Well, that's why I didn't make it.
Because your
What did you think was gonna
forum
happen,
is a doxing
right?
forum. People literally get doxed because they sign up to that forum. Don't go to that forum.
All right, guys, 1 second. I got to blow my nose. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Really? For that, he mutes? Burping, snorting, bottle crunches in the microphone. He's fine. Blowing his nose? Apparently he can't do that on stream. He's got to mute it. I might do Jedi Order. My focus right now is after the Dark Souls and Sekiro is Code Vein. Then maybe I'll do Jedi Order. I may be doing an entire year of nothing but Soulsborne games. Shit. Of course he's getting... It's his day off, so of course he's getting drunk. Alright. With everything closed, what else are you going to do? It does not take this long to blow your nose.
Okay,
It's
that's
fine. There
better.
we go.
Yeah, but I'm having some sinus problems because of allergies. I can tell. It's hit that time of year now where everything outside's starting to bloom.
Same.
And now I'm waking up and my sinuses are swollen. And, my nose is itchy.
David
and
Cruz
I'm like, what's going on?
is-
Oh, yeah.
It may
I
be
know
a business
exactly what's
expense,
going on.
but do
This
you
happens
still
every
own it?
year, around this
Could have been
time of
something
year,
baby
so
related.
Apologies there. So, yes, please vote. Viewer's choice.
So yeah, this
event
could
on
very well be
right
just
now.
a year of me
Okay,
playing
guys?
Bloodborne, Soulsborne games.
Outside of that, I'm just
Shit.
trying to think, is there anything else we should talk about before we go on to the next segment?
Could be a good year though. I mean, they're all good games. Dusty D. But yeah, it's not like they're all. It's like none of them are bad games. That's saying they're all good
really, I
games.
I don't really think I'm
They may be
anything else popping
frustrating.
up in
You
my
may want to
head.
rage. You may want to break your
thanks,
controller,
guys.
but they're still good
And,
games.
let's move on to the next segment.
Just because I suck
So
trying to
thank you
kill
very
the
much,
dragon
everyone,
or King Varrot
for your
doesn't mean
support.
it's a bad game. It just means
Thank you for
I need to get
11
good scrub.
Awesome years where I've been a content creator on the internet.
12 years
and
he's
have
been doing
had
this
a
bullshit.
superb amount of fun, sharing my daily gameplay experiences with all of you.
12 years he's
Okay?
been on
I
YouTube
really
and or
appreciate
Blip
the fact
and
that you
or
guys still
Twitch
come
and or
by
whatever.
on a daily basis to hang out with me and have a good time. Sharing our not only gameplay experiences but hanging out and having fun conversations and everything. It's really outstanding that after so long you guys still care and you still want to hang out.
That you guys still
All right.
care about me.
That being said, it certainly
Wow, what a bitch.
has not been an easy road, at all. There's been many bumps, many highs and lows. I've had to change.
Like
kind
you
of
pretending to be a
content that I
Nazi
create
exterminating the
multiple times over
Jews, so you
course
got
of the
kicked
year
off an
because
entire
of changing
platform.
trends and because of
Just
other
saying.
things behind the scenes. And
That did happen.
today I am a full-time streamer. I'm here 6 days a week, putting out fun gameplay streams for all of you
Full time.
guys. And then I'm also
Maybe 6 hours.
archiving all those streams so you can watch them over on.
I did just
DSP
finish watching
YouTube, so that
Beastars,
way, if you
and that's a
can't
high
hear
school
live, you can
drama,
still
I
check out
guess
the
you call it.
content, right? And I do appreciate those who do. All right, all the support that you guys give me is really amazing. But it's not like it used to be back in the day. You know, I used to be a full-time YouTuber, and it would be all about views and ad revenue. And it's not like that at all anymore. In fact, it's the complete opposite. I really couldn't care less about views.
Not yet, David Cruz.
And ad revenue is a thing of the past for me. In reality, you know, yes, do I upload videos?
$500 to
Yes, but
$1,000 a month.
don't
Your
make that
own
much
words
money anymore.
was
It's
$500
all
to
about crowdfunding
$1,000 a
streams.
month.
It's about you guys enjoying
I don't make anywhere
yourselves,
near
and
that.
because you're having such
I
a
would
good
love to
time,
make an extra
contributing during my live
$1,000 a month.
streams.
That'll help me pay for my
And,
house faster.
Those are that's how I make a living, you know.
I make a living.
So
$500 to $1,000 a month off of YouTube,
and
dude.
then, you know, contributes via any kind of a method here that I'm about to outline. If you like the streams, you like the
Here we
fact
go,
that
guys.
everything that I do, you want
Tip
to
is the best way to support me.
you can contribute and make stuff happen, make it keep going. All right. But that being said, before I even talk a little bit about any ways that you guys can contribute, I want to say something up front so it's perfectly clear. My streams are free. My streams are on twitch.tv for free. And I'm perfectly happy having people come by and hang out with me. It's not about contributions. Contributions are not mandatory. All right. It's my philosophy that if I an entertaining, positive, and fun stream for you guys, and we have a good time here today,
Positive.
then not
Bullshit.
only are we all going to have a good time, but that the contributions are going to come in naturally, right?
No,
I don't
they're
need to
not.
sit here and harp on contributions constantly.
You
I don't
do!
need to be yelling at
It's been
people for
slow,
not
guys.
contributing.
It's
All right?
been
I can
slow.
just instead,
Man, I don't know why it's
enjoy
so
the game.
slow. Man, why are
Enjoy
things
our
going so
interaction.
slow right now,
Have
guys?
fun
It's so
of
slow.
a gameplay stream. And then it's a natural, organic thing that people would want to support to keep that stuff going, right? That's my philosophy. It's always been my philosophy.
Because he's a bitch.
So
That's the lore.
please understand that, and please know
Then
you know,
he has this
no, I'm not
autistic
going
thing
to
about.
be constantly
Let's say
harping
it's his day
on
stream. He has
anything, like
6 hours
attendance
of playing.
or contribution.
He beats the
or
game in
anything
4.
like that.
It's like, all right, well,
And
game
please know
over.
that
Goodbye.
you are not
Click out.
expected
I'm like,
to
wait.
contribute.
We still have 2 more hours of stream.
Contribute. I consider
No,
that
the game's
going
over. Fuck
above
you.
and
Out.
Beyond the call of just being a stream viewer. Or
He won't
support.
switch to another
All right? And I
game,
appreciate that.
But it's
So
fucking
again,
weird.
It is you guys who do support in that method that keeps stuff going. All right. So without further ado, let's now talk a little bit about how you guys
Do it, Oath Keeper.
can contribute to the streams.
Tipping
All
is the best way
So
to
first of
tip
all,
me.
It's the end of March. In fact, there's only one day left in March. You can check out
The
my
fuck
Patreon.
are you talking about? There's 2 more
over at
days.
Patreon.com/DarkSidePhil. This is a monthly pledge campaign where your pledges to my Patreon will earn you personal perks as a way of saying thank
Oh,
you.
that's right. Tomorrow's his
for those
day off, so it
contributions,
isn't considered
all right?
today as a real day.
I'm not going to go into massive detail about it simply because everything is always explained over there on the site. And I appreciate everyone who
I'm going to
does
massive
pledge
detail.
and is
What I am
not
going to go into
pledging
detail
to my
about is,
Patreon. And
fuckers,
I
give me
appreciate
money.
anyone who would even give it a look and consider pledging anew. So thank you guys for that. And thanks for the support there. Now, excuse me, I got a burp coming. Uh-oh. Ooh. Holy moly. There we go. That feels a little better. Now let me get a sip of my Mio here.
Holla, holla for the dollar, red for the Lupe.
All right, continue.
All right, Phil, take your advice and tip
Um,
my favorite content creator for the hard
I have a
work.
Teespring store.
Thank you, man.
I sell all kinds of fun merchandise.
As always.
Particularly t-shirts, but there's other things on there like sweatshirts and mugs and stickers and the like. Good quality stuff, I can attest because I personally own a bunch of it and I wear it on streams from time to time to show it off. If you get anything from there, you help me out and you get a cool collectible out of it. So give it a look. That's
Cool collectible.
teespring.com/stores/DSP Gaming. And thanks to anyone who does give it a look.
Coronavirus for the win.
If you're here live on the stream,
There's a
chances
new
are you're
Hulk
probably
Hogan
gonna
coming
want
out.
to
The
contribute in a
immortal
way
Hulk
that's gonna
Hogan coming
earn you
out.
some interaction.
Apparently, so he's
and
got to get that money
a thank
in
you shout
now.
out. You know, get some
He
something
needs that money. He really
immediately in
does.
return, as I say,
He needs that money to get Hulk Hogan.
gratification for your contributions, right? So if you either cheer with bits or you subscribe to my channel or you tip me during today's stream, I'm going to
Tip
give
me.
you a live
Tip
shout out
me.
during the stream.
Do it
As
now.
long as your message
Give me that
you
money.
send with those contributions is in line with the stream rules, meaning, you know, no insults, no attempts to derail the stream, no crazy off-topic stuff, no giant paragraphs that are going to make me read for 40 minutes, and, you know, no song lyrics, etc. You know, basic stuff that pretty much everyone understands. All right. Now, in addition to that, at the top of the screen, you see there's a stream stats leaderboard, and that will be updated with the top cheerer and top tipper of the stream. It's an extra way for you to get recognition. In addition to that, there's 2 other things that are tracked automatically by Twitch, which are the top
Your bullshit
cheerers of the week, as well as the top sub gifters of the week.
Doing
Those
all
are
right,
integrated
Lynn.
right here into the Twitch chat. Now,
Well,
it's
thank ya.
Monday
Hopefully they
is
continue
the
to enjoy
new
'em.
week for Twitch. So that means that we're going to have a new...
This week's pretty much going to be the
track
week of
for the
reviews.
first time.
Because I've watched a bunch of
Reset
shows
those leaderboards.
and a
So
movie.
anyone who cheers today,
So
will
like,
get subs,
I'll review them all.
boom, you're going to get right up there on those leaderboards at the top 10 because they've reset overnight. Okay?
If anyone at your school
So,
recognizes
there's
DSP
many
merch, you have an issue.
You guys can get, recognized, and there's many ways to contribute. Out of all those ways, you may be saying to yourself, well, geez, Phil.
Which is
what's
the best
actual
way?
best way to contribute?
On
Because
Sunspot, what's
you
the
just
best
mentioned
way?
a ton, right? The actual best
Pharaoh's
way to
hairy
contribute
nipples.
is by tipping me. And the reason that is because when you tip me, those are funds I get immediately to put towards important things. Last night, I scheduled 2 very important payments that needed to be done by the end of this month. But
Yeah,
also
so now
they're
have fun with your
ginormous
tip
payments,
message.
Okay?
Instead,
So,
just be all,
now,
this is the greatest
today,
game ever,
you're gonna help me
DSP.
out
I
for
love
the
you.
day off tomorrow when I go
Please.
grocery shopping and I
Keep
run errands
playing.
and the like. You see how that's how it works. The funds that I get via tips, I can put towards important things immediately.
And
You know,
whining,
later this
crying,
week,
and begging.
I'll be buying
I
Resident
don't
Evil
beg,
2
I
remake.
crowdfund.
Your tips will fund
You
things.
beg.
See? That's how it works. Now, everything else that you got.
Begga, begga,
cheering,
begga.
subbing, Teespring,
Begga.
those are great. Those all help me out as well, and I'm certainly not looking to gift horse in the mouth. Please, if you want to support via one of those methods, please.
I
do.
drive check.
But all those methods have
So
a
saw your
delay
notification on one of my
before I see any
comments.
positive impact from them. Versus if you
They were
tip
trying to tell me that I was me. I was like, yeah,
immediate help
figure that out on my own.
towards important
Oops.
stuff. So, if you want to help in the biggest way, and you have
When you
the
see it,
capability
Nancy,
to
the
tip,
trustee,
please
sees it
do.
immediately and goes,
That's the way to
so
go.
how come you didn't put this towards your
Copy tip.
bills?
Below the stream, there's a
What'd you
tip
put it
star button
towards?
you can click on,
Snort.
or exclamation point, tip into the
Microtransactions.
stream chat, and that will bring up the link to my PayPal tips page. There's 2 ways
2 ways and give me more money.
to tip. You can either use a registered PayPal account if you have one. If you
Or
don't,
you can steal your
you can
parents'
just use a
credit
major
card.
debit or credit card, much like any other payment on the internet. But you may not see the option to do that. Reason being, it usually only shows up on the fully loaded desktop version of the site. Okay, so please, by all means, if you would like to tip via a credit card or a debit card, if you're on a mobile device, you're going to have to prompt it to load the full desktop version of the site, or just jump on a PC, and those options should be made readily available to you. Okay?
Just make sure you steal your parents'
stuff.
credit card. Then give me the money.
All right. Excuse me. All right, guys. So, one thing that I want to say up front.
Not sure
I want
yet,
to
Hody.
Protect you guys.
It might
all
be a
right?
phone call,
I want to make sure.
but he may
you're
never
all
show
right.
up. He may just like,
Because
fuck it, I'm getting rid of it.
sadly, there are people who
Condo,
are
Connecticut, I
really
don't care.
just messed up, and they like to harass people on the internet just because they can.
I do have to
Not
keep
because
going to
they get
work.
personal benefit out of it, not because
Gotta work,
you
gotta
know,
work.
they feel
Holla,
that
holla
there's
for the
an agenda
dollar,
behind it. Just
dollar.
because they can, they will. And what you
Me
may not
and many
realize
others.
is the incredible amount of personal information that all of us have on the
I
internet
will
right
be.
now. Just if you use social media
Not
in
today,
particular,
possibly tomorrow,
you've probably
Phil's hairy
got stuff on
nipples.
there like your friends, your family members, where you hang out, where you work.
I work tomorrow
interests,
6 a to
you
2
know,
p,
all that
so when I
stuff
get home from work,
is
I'll probably do
readily
the
and publicly
Reddica
available
video.
because a lot of us just post it right up and offer it up as public knowledge to the internet, right? But
No other
you know,
streamer
take
does all
it from
this.
me that this kind of
Not
knowledge
even
can
the
be utilized
thoughts
and
do
motivated
this.
against you in a humongous
The thoughts
way,
know that the
okay?
people watching them have been watching them for months and know how to give them money.
So
Because they've been giving them money for months.
please be
So,
aware. of the
please
stuff
be
you put out
aware.
on the
Give me
internet.
money.
And please, if you're going to be on my stream today and consider contributing, do your best to protect
Know
your
that
identity.
Nancy,
and
the
my
trustee, is watching.
recommendation, hide your identity. All right. So, for example, let's say today you're going to tip on my stream. Well, don't use your real name and don't use an alias that's associated with your social media accounts. Instead, make a name.
Instead,
up. Maybe
give me your
something
money.
that's pertinent to the stream, or
Shut the
something
fuck
you
up and
just
give me
make
your
up
money.
that's funny, or be anonymous.
No
Tip
permabans
anonymous.
yet.
That way, no one will know it's you. See what I mean? You know, the last thing I want to hear is that someone came to a stream, was having a good time, contributed. Now they're getting constantly harassed by people online. I hate.
And I love that
That's why I do this
Nancy, the
PSA
trustee,
every
left him
morning.
for last.
People don't realize.
Normally, it would only
how
take a
easy
month,
it
but
can
this
be
time,
to
for this
put
case, I want
out
6
there
months
to just
worth.
Get harassed. You know what I mean?
All the other calls run to 5 minutes. Even the
So,
yacht
you.
guy was all, oh, that was
any
fucking
contributions
easy.
during today's stream, and please
Exact
do your due
quote.
diligence
That
to
was
protect your
fucking
identity.
easy.
All right.
Then
One
DSP
second.
shows up.
My blinds are not
42
aligned.
minutes.
What happened here?
The fuck?
It was stuck. Okay. My blinds were like crooked. I was like, what's up with that? It was just stuck on one of the wires. Okay. All right.
The
so
fuck
ladies
was
and
that
gentlemen,
all about?
Now let's talk about
Your
the rules
blinds?
of the stream.
The fuck cares
So,
about your
I
blinds?
like
No
to
one can see
maintain
your
a certain
blinds.
chill vibe on my gameplay streams. What does that mean? Well, it basically means the following. I want it to be that
Give me
when you
money.
come to my stream, you can relax.
That they show up
You
and
can
they
have
give me
fun.
money,
You can
and I tell them to
unplug
fuck off once they give me the
from
money.
all of the stresses and
Money,
all
money,
of the goings on of the
money.
real world and just have a
Money.
good relaxing time here. Watch me play some
Shiloh,
games,
how
my
you do?
honest reactions to the games I'm playing, interact with me a little bit, interact with other stream chatters. See what I mean? My goal is to make you forget about all the crap going on in the real world.
God, it
that's
would be
bothering
nice
you.
if they did a
now, there's
2-week
lot
shutdown of
crap
the
going on
country.
in the real world that's bothering
I could
us.
actually get through my
This
games.
worldwide pandemic and all the negative things associated with it. It's really, really bad right now. So, with
I loved
that
how he
being said,
almost shit himself when she
I
brought
want
up
us to not
WWE
have to be constantly thinking about
Network.
toxic negative stuff instead of
He
having.
was all, what?
And so there's a few
Oh,
rules
network. Oh, yeah, that's just
that I
a
enforce
live
on
streaming
the stream.
thing. Fuck
First
you.
of all, I have to abide by all the rules and regulations of Twitch.tv. I'm streaming on their business, and therefore I can't just say and do whatever I want on my streams. I hope you guys understand that. But in addition, all right, there's certain
You're not
topics
wrong,
that
Lynn.
I found over the 11 years I've been a content creator. They're really not very productive topics. Instead, they just get people really riled up and angry with each other. Those topics are politics and religion.
And
That
coronavirus.
is right. For whatever reason, whenever you start talking about that stuff on a gameplay stream, people get angry with each other. They start getting at each other's
Grr.
throats. They can't agree to disagree. And in general, I've really not found them as any kind of productive thing. In fact, all they do is derail gameplay streams. So, in
Cat,
general,
tell the baby to
we
shut
don't
the
bring
fuck
those
up.
as
I'm trying to
topics of
live stream.
discussion
Reee.
Unless maybe they're in context to say a game that I'm playing. There's a game that has those kind of topics in them. That's different. But in general, please don't derail the stream with those topics. It's not allowed. Okay?
It's
Now,
not
in
allowed.
addition,
Just
we
give me
have
money.
Expanded this kind of limitation. Now, being that we know what's going on in the real world and how horrible everything is, I'm well aware of COVID-19 and everything with it, but we
Corona-chan.
don't need to be talking about it constantly on the stream. All right? Listen, there's
That's the
tons
only
of
thing you should
discussion
talk about on the stream.
everywhere else outside of my gameplay stream. Let this try to be a haven where maybe we could just relax. Now, I'm certainly not going to ban discussion of it at all. That would be ridiculous.
As he bans
It's the
it.
biggest thing going on in the world. But at the same time, please, let's keep it under wraps and let's not
I'm
derail the
surprised his
entire
tips have
stream.
not gone down.
Okay?
You would think his tipping would
All
go
right.
down with everybody being out of
And then,
jobs, but
folks, I'm well
not
aware,
yet.
There are tons of people on the internet that don't like me. They make fun of me. They defame me. They
Hi,
slander
DSP.
me. They do it for personal gain. They make up these
Oh,
crazy
there we go, our first
controversies,
permanent ban of the
insane
day.
conspiracy theories
How come every
with
time I
no
tune into a stream, this
substantiation,
fat tub of
just
lard is bitching
speculation?
about viewers?
They put it on
Damn.
the internet. Why? Because number one, it gets them popularity and views, and number two, because some of them even found a way to make money off of it. And I have no defense against it because of the financial situation I'm in. I can't defend myself, and I certainly can't sue any of these people for
You
defamation.
couldn't sue us anyways because it's all
Therefore,
true.
there's nothing I can do. I'm stuck. I'm in a position where I just kind of got to sit around and say, well, it is what it is.
Sit around and do what you do best.
Please
Snort and
understand,
beg for
we're
money.
well aware these people exist, but we're not going to bring them up on the stream.
As he
Doing
brings us
so
up
would
on
do
the stream.
Two different things. First of all, it would completely derail the positivity of the stream. The whole
The
point of the stream is
positivity.
having good time with games. Bringing up these toxic individuals isn't going to do that. It's going to do the opposite. It's just going to have bad feelings all around.
About me. Read
And number
me.
It's going to basically give attention, undue attention, to those who don't deserve it, and certainly those who are out to be malicious, negative, toxic individuals.
Yes,
They're
like
evil, they
Tevin
don't
donating
know me, and they think this is some kind of
$12,000
joke
to
or game
children's
to my
cancer
life,
charity.
And I don't feel like
So
giving them
toxic.
attention is the right thing
How
to do.
dare those
So,
kids with
that's
cancer
why we
get
have
money?
strict rules against bringing
That money
any
could
of
have gone to
crap
me.
up. Do
Read
not, Or
me.
you will find yourself being moderated. I'm just saying. Okay?
Probably was Planet Jeff on a stock account. Trying to
Okay.
hide it.
That's the rules. One final thing, guys. Before we get on to the shout-out segment, which is where I say thanks for your contributions. Today
Oops.
marks, I believe, a 2-week anniversary of DRS
button.
Gangsta and King Gokin being promoted to being temporary
Why am I toxic?
and or actually,
That's what I was
should
trying to
say
do.
trial mods. Okay? And I would say, overall, I've gotten positive feedback about them. Maybe a couple times where some people contacted me and they felt that maybe they a little bit overstepped their power bounds by timing people out who maybe didn't deserve it. But for the most part, people are saying these mods are good. Okay?
Oh shit, just jumped in
So,
the bands.
What I'm
You
going to
sound
do...
dehydrated.
can't
How the
today,
fuck did you
obviously,
sound
but
dehydrated?
I'm going to be talking with
You
them,
sound
and
dehydrated,
as long as you
Phil.
like
Get
that, then I'm
banned.
gonna be taking them on as
Have you ever
permanent
considered
members
getting a
of
real
the
job?
mod team.
Coos. Guys, forget about
that way they
coronavirus.
can have all the privileges.
This is Wings of Redemption, right?
Full-time mods. And now
Those I can understand why they
we
got
actually
banned.
have good coverage. What I mean by that is, you know, just as soon as like a month or 2 months ago, people were complaining constantly there wasn't enough mods, that the moderators were never here, and we were having streams where the trolls would just run rampant, and there was no way to keep that stuff under control.
Those
people were very
damn
upset about this.
dirty detractors.
Okay? But now with the addition of Straight Cash Homie, and now it looks like DRS Gangsta and King Gokin as full-time mods, I think we're going to have enough coverage for now.
For now.
So that we're going to be good moving forward. Now, things could change, right? Things could definitely change moving forward. But just so you guys know, because some people have been sending me, oh, can I be a mod? Can I be a mod? At this point, it looks like we're not going to be looking for any more mods. It looks like things are good at this point. All right? So, good stuff. So, yes, King Gokin and DRS Gangsta. I know King Gokin's here. I'll probably be emailing you guys. Not today. I'll probably be too busy today. But probably within the next week or so,
Too
I'll be
busy
emailing
today
you
doing
with, you know,
what?
the full details of, you know, the fact that, you know, you can become full-time mods and, you know, give you a little bit more information about that. Okay, guys? Congratulations. Good stuff. All right. Now it's time for the shout-outs.
Too busy doing what?
Let's do it. Hold on. Here we go again. Oh, let's do shout-out. Nothing's moving. What's going on? This happens every day. All right.
Why'd you break
so,
now?
Time for some shout-outs, everybody. We start off with Honest Fan, who right when the stream went on, he did a 50-bit cheer, okay? And interesting, here's his question, because now I'm honestly, I'm racking my own brain trying to figure out how to answer this question.
Racking your own brain trying to think of how to answer a question. Wow.
And I don't know if I'm going to have a sufficient answer for this one. All right, so Honest Fan asks the following. Phil, what is the lore behind your Selsun Blue jokes? It's in your Back in Time song, as well as several of your old playthroughs. I just love the fluffy...
Podcast had really bad dandruff because he doesn't take care of his
shampoo.
hair. Dumbass.
Man, you know, I really wish that I had a good answer for this. I'm trying to remember the exact origins of the Selsun Blue thing. But I really, just off the top of my head, can't remember the exact point where I started making the joke. But here, I could
You have really bad dandruff because you don't take care of your
when I
hair.
was, you know, early on in
That's
my days
simple.
of content creation. I remember playing some of these games that just had ridiculous over-the-top stuff going on. You know, a big...
How dare you bring up
gory
court,
segment of
dude?
the game, right?
Sounds like I didn't just have to call the
the
trustee over the phone,
or
dude.
A huge, crazy, insane plot twist. If you remember, back in the
Selsun
day,
Blue.
a lot of the games I was playing at the very beginning of my YouTube tenure here were zombie games, where you'd have just brutal deaths, right? Happening like out of nowhere, big brutal death. And so I remember what I would do is I would
Suck at
try to
life?
kind of do a silly joke or shock value thing during, oh my God, super serious. Someone just brutally died, right? Well, that disgusting, amazing, cannibalistic death brought to you by the amazing cleansing powers of Selsun Blue. I would do something like that because I thought it was funny. Let's do a silly, not serious plug during the middle of a ridiculous, over-the-top segment of a video game, right?
Mr. laughing
You know, I
out
used to do
loud
that
at
all the
a
time. Whenever there was, like, a big
young girl
cutscene
trying to sew her
that would
wound
go on in a
shut.
video game, I would talk over it.
Yeah,
I would
you're a
make
piece of
jokes
shit.
and
We
stuff.
know that.
Now, over time, I basically don't do that anymore because people basically came to expect that, you know, it was annoying for someone to talk over an important story development cutscene or a serious moment in a game, and you're just joking constantly. But I'm pretty sure, you know, that was...
Honestly, if he actually took care of his hair, he wouldn't have dandruff.
Okay.
And wouldn't have such
Funny
oily,
enough,
greasy hair.
I never used Selsun Blue until I want to say it was 2018. When, if you remember, in early 2018, I did my final ever DSP Tries It video. And it was a dual video where I did Selsun Blue shampoo as well as fidget spinners. Okay? And during that video, I finally actually legitimately tried the product. Even though for years and years, you know, I had these running jokes about Selsun Blue in my videos. Okay? So,
Damn, why am I so tired?
Honest Fan.
I mean, I was up way later than I should have
honestly
been last
don't know
night. Fuck.
the actual moment of origin of the Selsun Blue thing. But, you know, it is what it is. It did become a running thing, and you'll notice, especially if you go back to my older videos, you know, you're talking probably 2009 through like 2011, 2012, you'll probably find the reference a ton. And then, of course...
And I don't know what to motivate people to sub to my channel.
There you go.
What does everyone ask for?
007 Blaine.
DSP tries
he
it.
subscribed to the channel for a whopping 41 months
If he made DSP tries it a
first of all,
1,000 sub goal,
welcome.
he'd hit it.
Also, thank you so
He would
much
hit it
for the long
instantly.
Support. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well.
One of his was to show up.
Thank you very much.
Here's 300 subs.
All right,
we hit.
moving on. Last Rambo.
We hit 1,000
Cheers.
subs.
Says,
Thank you.
Would you like an infamous remaster?
We get another DSP
collection of
tries
1 and
it.
2? A new game.
But he won't
in the
do it,
series.
'cause he's a
for
piece
how
of
can they
shit.
Improve it. Yeah, you
That's
know
what the
it's
fans
funny
want. I don't want to get into what the
because
fans want.
Infamous
Fuck the fans.
Was actually
Like, gee, I wonder why he says
console
that.
exclusive. It was one of the bigger console exclusive games of the PS3 era, and a lot of people don't remember it. You know, it's funny. It was huge back then. Infamous 1 and 2, and then of course you had the spin-off on PS4 when they had Infamous
Lost Son or whatever.
what was it called? Second Son
Second
and then
Son.
Last Light, right? Those were the modern ones on PS4 near the beginning of the console's life cycle. And then it just kind of fizzled out and died, disappeared, and never was continued. It was Sucker Punch, right? Who makes that? Kind of unfortunate because I would definitely say that Infamous was a fun series.
Roughly $120,000
Yes, I do think that
minimum.
Second Son and Last Light
His worst
weren't
year
as
is probably
good as the original
120
1 and 2,
minimum.
But I really like those games
There
a lot.
was years he was making 300,000.
And
$500,000 in debt.
sadly, they're gone now. And you're right, they never made like a remastered collection.
Guy right into
Just
the
kinda
microphone.
let them go into disrepair and being forgotten. I remember playing those as some of my bigger playthroughs, you know, back in the day before I did live
He
streaming.
probably doesn't understand yet.
The Infamous games were
He's
huge.
still waiting for them to bring out his bankruptcy bunch so
I
he can
still
press it
remember the
and
joke.
poof, all your debt's
At the very
gone.
beginning of
Congratulations.
Infamous 1, when there's that giant explosion, I said someone left their toaster on. You know, I still remember that because it was a big feeling of, oh, I'm playing a big new release on release day, and here I am making jokes over the intro cutscene, like we were just talking about, and you know, enjoying those playthroughs. But now, you know, those devs are making other stuff. You know, Ghost of Tsushima coming out later this year. That's their new game, and you know, the Infamous franchise, he's just forgotten. But the truth is, I like the Infamous games. I would love to see like a modern remaster collection. Infamous 1, 2, and the DLC. If you remember, there was the DLC where Cole became a vampire. I think those would be really neat.
Really neat.
As things
Emphasis on the eat.
to make like a remaster collection, but I don't know if it'll ever happen. Right? Ouch. I agree. You kind of suck. He says the PS4 Infamous games didn't embrace the comic side.
They moved across the country. His own words on one of the videos was like $6,000.
More serious and
4 or
at the same
5.
time,
We'll say between 4 and 6 grand. His own words
if you remember,
on one of
I
his
said,
videos.
Man, I really like
Not
playing as
100,000.
Cole and his powers way better than the new hero they put in Second Son.
Goes to Kojima.
Okay. Thank you, Snow Carl, for the cheer. However, once again, you're completely off base in what you're saying. And, in fact, what you're saying is not only off base, but can be harmful and insulting. So stop saying stupid shit like that. Okay. Master Chief tipped me $1. This is the first tip of the day. Let me get him up on the leaderboard here. Okay. He says, Bungie has stated the intended difficulty for Halo games is heroic, even though the game is set to normal. Yes, we talked about this yesterday. That's because Bungie doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. When you set something to default, that means that is the default experience for whatever it is, right? Whatever you get something when you first purchase it, when it's ready to go, that's it. That's the default experience. That's what the majority of people who are going to use that item or play that game or watch that movie, that's what they're going to see, right? And you got to understand that. I'll give you a better example from the other day. All right, let's say you buy a movie.
Like you're playing normal on
and
Doom.
the movie, by default, in the box, has one viewing mode, but it has optional viewing modes as well. All right, maybe the movie's also in 4K. The movie has some kind of a super ultra widescreen IMAX presentation.
Director's
or
commentary.
Now, if you watch that movie in the standard
Or alternate
version,
ending.
does it cut out content? Is it less enjoyable? No, of course not. The standard version of the movie is the version of the movie that was made to be digestible to most audiences, whether you're watching it on demand video, whether you're watching it on a Blu-ray DVD, whether you saw it in a movie theater. The standard version of the movie is meant to be the full movie that you're supposed to experience. That's the default experience. Now, it's true.
You are
If
such a
you pay
bitch.
some extra money, you can go to an IMAX theater and you can see that movie in an even bigger screen that maybe you feel is a little bit cooler. But that's not the default experience. The
Yeah,
default
playing Doom on
experience is
normal
meant to
still
be,
somehow dies.
You
What
do
the
the
fuck?
standard thing to experience it. You see it. You're done.
Thank you,
That's it.
Douglas.
Okay. So, for example, a video game, when you boot it up, whatever is the default setting, you boot up the game, you press start, let's play, whatever it's set to, that's the default experience. That's meant to be the standard experience you experience that game doing. If Bungie is
Except
saying
Bungie came out and said, no, you're wrong.
and that's not set to default, Bungie fucked up and doesn't understand game development. Sorry.
I think Bungie understands a little bit better than you do,
Hate to say
bitch.
it, Bungie's one of the most overrated fucking studios out there and always has been. As seen by Destiny and Destiny 2.
Oh, showing mad that they suck at
Yeah,
video games.
You're supposed to set your game. The default setting is the setting that everyone's supposed to experience.
No.
Period. If you want to challenge yourself, you up the difficulty. If you think it's too
Facepalm.
hard, you want an easy experience, you lower the difficulty. But the default is the default, period. If you don't understand, all right? Take
You
a
don't
look at
understand.
the definition of default.
Mister, a game's trying to challenge me. It should be
Seriously.
super easy.
There's no room for argument here. There's no room for
You're
error.
wrong.
Okay? All right, let's continue. Snow Curl Charity says, why don't you use nasal
Dumbass.
strips? They improve nasal congestion and make it easier to breathe. It'd be good for the viewing experience.
I don't
Well,
got the money.
I'm not going to do it during a stream. I did try using them overnight sometimes, and I don't know. Sometimes they help, sometimes they don't. My problem is not, normal. I have a post-nasal drip. I've had it my whole life. It's a hereditary thing. My dad has it too.
Bullshit. Then how come you
And
can
because of
control
that,
it?
some nights I'm fine, and some mornings I wake up and my nasal passages are completely inflamed and swollen, and I'm all gunked up, and I feel like shit. And it's just something that I've come to accept in my life, that I'm always going to be like this. There's no way to cure post-nasal drip. You could take decongestant, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't do anything. So
Yes, it does. You're a
see
bitch.
what I mean? Yeah, everyone says these crazy, use this, do this,
You
do
didn't
this.
once
Those are not
snort during the
solutions. It's
courting
something
interview.
that I have to put up
You
with.
didn't
You have to
once
understand.
snort during the phone
Do I
call.
enjoy the
You
fact
didn't once
that I have
snort when you
this
did
issue?
anything special for
Of course
Twitch.
freaking not.
You didn't
I'd love
once
to
snort
have
when you
good
did
sinuses
the
constantly. I'd
sponsorship
love to
stream.
not have this gunk pouring down my sinuses and into my throat constantly. But that's not my reality. That is my reality. I have to live with
God
this.
damn, just hearing him rock back and forth is
Honest Fans
insane.
here, 75 bits. It says, I finally tried Mio. It's a game changer, Phil. My favorite flavor is Bop and Punch. What's your favorite flavor? I feel it really changes the water drinking game. I've never had Bop and Punch.
It's fucking
my two
sugar.
favorite My two favorite flavors of Mio are, I think one's called Blue Lightning, and it tastes just like lemonade, and the other one is Black Cherry. They do have one that tastes like fruit punch, but I haven't been able to find it in a million years, so I don't even know if that's the one you're referencing. But that one I actually
Yeah, he did
like
it
too.
right into the microphone on
And
purpose.
there's a few other. Today I'm actually drinking one that tastes like mocha, like coffee.
Gross.
I've just realized it's been sitting there, for a long time. I was like, oh shit, I haven't drank this one in a million years. I better start drinking it.
Take a sip.
So there you go.
You don't need to do that.
Moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, someone anonymously dropped
Yeah, they called him
a
Sway.
10 subscription bomb on the stream this morning. So congratulations to the following people who just got gifted subs. That was Crap, Fat Tony 313, How Ruroni, Zach 418, Genocidal Ape, Geekrum, Collage, Linus TF2, Electron Volt, and You Kinda Suck. So congratulations to all of you on receiving gifted subs, and thank you to whoever
Wow,
this
10
was.
people.
I
Not
appreciate
much of a
that.
sub bomb.
Very, very generous of you.
No,
I'm
Lightside
sure that
Phil
boosted our
bombs
sub
his own
numbers, so
streams
by
with
the
sub
end of this
bombs.
pre-stream, I will update the sub count so we can see what we're at. Okay?
Nowhere near 725,
All right.
bitch. Nowhere near 725.
Mr. Johnson.
Him throwing a
large
fit.
$25
That's about
tip
it.
to get things started today with major tips. He's unleashed your full power on the last part of Doom. I'll do my best, Mr. Johnson. Again, I don't know. I've heard it's incredibly difficult coming up. So
You're playing
we'll
on
see.
normal. You'll be fine.
And go from there. Hopefully, I'm able to beat the game today. That'd be
The
great.
day that he did his
but if it really is hard
phone
as
call,
you're saying,
he literally had a 15-minute
it'd be a
pre-stream.
daunting task.
He can
know,
do short
we could have a
pre-streams. He just
champion
refuses
Goodyear
because he's playing video
or
games.
Ludwig situation here today. I don't know. I guess we're gonna see when I get to the end. So, thank you very much, Mr. Johnson, for the very generous tip. Ryan subscribed for 2 months and says rip and tear through the Doom ending. Thank you, Ryan. Then he also did a 100-bit cheer. He says please
Big ups,
ignore any
LSP.
track controls in the chat. All right, I shall do my best. Let me get Ryan up here on the leaderboard as the top cheerer.
Exactly, David Cruz. Like, if I go a day, like, I was just busy or doing something, it's like,
100-bit cheer.
shit, I haven't showered in, like, 18 hours. I feel
Let's
gross.
see
I gotta
here.
shower.
Alone Light did a 100-bit cheer. And he says, DSP, I love your content. I see that you've struggled a bit with Doom Eternal. It is not a corridor shooter, rather an arena shooter. It has a hell of a learning curve, and I understand that it's tough. That's right. And, you know, I grew up
It's
in the
not
era
that
of
tough when you're playing on
single-player
normal.
FPSs were corridor shooters. You had to constantly
So
be
many
cover to
live
save your own
streamers are
ass,
playing it on the harder
and
difficulty
you actually had to
because
constantly
it's
be moving,
better to
but
stream
it
that
wasn't
way.
like this game where it's just insane. You can't even catch your breath. It's just a moving, double jumping.
Catch your breath. It's a video
Everything
game. You don't need to
moving if
catch your
wanna survive.
breath.
It was not like
The
that.
fuck
back
you
in the
doing?
day. Not to say that, you know, that was a long time ago. So obviously I wasn't expecting that in a modern game. But even compared to Doom 2016, this game is just over the top crazy. But yeah, thank you for the cheer. And you know, I basically got to do my best to try to finish it. I don't know. People are saying the end is so hard. I guess we'll see. Ryan now did a 150-bit cheer. That's the top cheer of the day. And he says, I'm pretty sure you did a DSP try it and sell some blue. I actually just talked about that on the pre-stream.
Some blue.
If you
Don't
thought of
trust
doing a
who?
throwback DSP tries it video someday, I love those videos. Here's the thing, Ryan. I talk about this a lot, but I'll say it again. Number one, DSP Tries It was a series that I did over time when I was looking to diversify my content on YouTube. And it was a very fun series when I did it for a while. And then over time, DSP Tries It became a chore. Here's what I mean.
Became
I
a
was struggling to
chore.
find things to
Eating
do in the
food
series
on
or
camera
streaming
became
for the
a
episode. I
chore.
didn't have anything really that I thought was meaningful to do.
I repeat.
Whenever I was doing food,
Eating
it was a giant
food
hassle
on
because I
camera
want to eat.
became
Oh, but I
a
can't.
chore.
I gotta sit down. I gotta set up a camera. I gotta be recording, bite, and do taste testing. Like, I'm fucking hungry, man. And the thing is, you know, when I first started
my
DSP Tries
God.
It, I was a YouTuber. I didn't live stream at all, so I had no schedule. Okay, so it was like, okay, I'm recording for today. Oh, I'm gonna take a break to get food. So I'll upload. While I'm uploading, I'll go get food. I'll record a DSP Tries It while I'm eating, which is no additional work for me. And then, you know, I'll get back to gaming when I get a chance. Today I'm on a set schedule for streams. So it's imagine this.
Eating food
You know,
on
play
camera
game,
is a
streaming,
chore.
Upload, run out, buy the food, come home, film the DSP Tries It, get the DSP Tries It editing, set up for the next
You
stream,
have
jump
3
right to
hours
the next stream.
between
It's
streams.
hectic as
You
shit.
seriously
And it's really annoying
can't do
because I
that shit
don't
in
get a
3
chance to catch my
hours. What the
breath
fuck is
when I was
wrong
doing
with
that
you?
kind of stuff. And I was doing that for years, by the way. You know, if you remember,
Snort.
I was pretty much on a set streaming schedule. Ever since I kind of moved in here, I'd say probably around 2015 is when it really fell
Oh
into
my
place.
god, he
We're
has
talking
3
2-3
hours
years
between
there,
streams.
Where that was my schedule.
He
It was
lives
like,
within
boom, boom,
15
boom,
minutes of
constant.
everything.
Not even time for a 5 minute.
Some are 5, some are 15 minutes,
between
but
my streams 'cause I'm
15
doing so much
minutes
work.
is the farthest you'd have to
Okay.
drive. So
And
half an
it
hour
was
drive
pain in
there
the
and
ass,
back.
Just being honest, it
At
was.
most.
And by the end of its run,
Sit
DSP
down,
Tries It, number one, wasn't
eat
fun
it,
to do anymore.
spend
And
15
number
minutes
two,
eating.
wasn't even profitable
45
or
minutes.
productive for me because YouTube basically had a revenue that fell so far for ad revenue. So to give you some perspective here, Ryan, listen to this. When I started doing DSP Tries It, all right, you know,
Snort.
a little bit of work because you got to film and edit or whatever. You put it out on the internet. So, arguably, an hour of work, and it would be crazy profitable.
An hour
With
of
DSP
work
Tries It, I made like hundreds
to
of dollars
record
on it.
yourself
I know it sounds
eating
crazy,
food.
but
It is not an hour.
A modern DSP Tries
The
It.
fuck is wrong with
filming,
you?
Editing, uploading, everything. I was making less money on each video than what it cost for the meal. So imagine this. I
But
go to
you're gonna be
Burger King,
eating.
and I spend $10.
That's the thing.
Combo meal or whatever, plus tax and whatever. $10. I come home, I
What?
edit the video, I upload it, I make $4. So why did I even
First
do
of
it?
all,
See what I mean? Like, it was so
Why are
much
you getting
work
the meal?
when
You're supposed to be
I
doing a
could've been
DSP Tries It
other
of
things that are far more
just the
productive.
Impossible Whopper or whatever.
And there's
Or
no
just
time
the
for it. The other thing
KFC
is,
chicken sandwich thing.
DSP tried
Just
it was
that.
pretty much a series. It
You
made a
getting
lot more
fries
sense
or
when I had a lot more time.
drinks,
I don't
whatever,
have time anymore.
does not
I have a family
count.
Here.
You're
I'm
doing
constantly
DSP tries
doing
of just the
doing stuff
burger,
with
just the
them and
sandwich, or
spending
just the
time with them.
whatever.
I don't. When I was a
Second of all,
bachelor, and I had
you're gonna be eating no
all this
matter
crazy
what,
free
right?
Time to just do whatever I
So
wanted. That was
fucking eat
different.
that.
Now I have much more meaningful things to do with my time than sit around eating fast food and filming myself doing it. See what I mean? So there's about a million reasons why I have no
A
desire
fucking
to ever go
hour?
back to DSP tries it. By the way, the
Even
final
if
reason would be
even if
don't
I counted me
have editing
driving
software
to the
anymore.
nearest fast food place and coming back,
And I haven't had it.
still
in over
wouldn't
a
be
year.
an hour worth of
Last
work.
year was the straw that broke the camel's back financially for me, and I couldn't really afford much or anything. So I basically cut out all superfluous things, meaning no video.
But
editing
you
software,
eat
all
out
that, all got
every
canceled.
single
So I can't even edit
fucking
videos anymore,
week.
even if I wanted to.
You eat out at
So it would have
least
to be like, I
2
just
meals
film with my
every
camera
week
and do nothing
on your day
else.
off.
You see what I mean?
You even say that, oh, we gotta find a place that
So,
still does
would
pickup
I
or
ever bring back
takeout on our
DSP
day
tries
off.
I would say the only way I would ever bring it back is some
The
kind of a crazy special event.
fuck
or
are you
anniversary.
doing?
And in reality, I just have no desire to do it. I see every once in a while, I see a fast food item that's fascinating, and I'm like, I just don't care. I just don't want to do it anymore. DSP Tribe definitely served its purpose during a set period of time.
Let's say it was
where
something crazy
was a lot of
expensive,
fun,
like
a lot of people liked
the
series,
what is it,
but I
double
think
bacon
really,
king at Burger King is like
it had its time and
$7.
it's done now.
Well, they made $4 off of
Okay,
it.
fair enough.
But you're gonna be eating, right? Yeah. Then fucking eat that.
Alrighty then.
Holy shit.
Uh-oh.
Arizona.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Gotta ban someone.
Continuing on. PW Dubs to me $1.30. He said, when you say that Kat is accepting of us non-trolls, does she have a positive opinion on us non-trolls? She has no opinion because she doesn't, have anything to do with my streams. How could she have any
She doesn't
opinion
support your streaming
on
at all.
non-trolls when she doesn't
What a
know anything about
supportive
it? She
wife.
stays away from
Has
it.
absolutely nothing to do with you ever.
Thank you for the dollar tip. Ryan now did a 500-bit cheer. Ryan being very generous today. Let's get that updated again. Now up to 500 bits.
Oh, he went to, was it Famous Days where the cheapest thing is like
He says,
$18.
Have you thought about throwback Cooking with the King episodes for a special event? I enjoyed those too. Literally, I think I just explained that situation. It's exactly the same with Cooking with the King, only even more so. Cooking with the King.
But you're gonna be eating no matter what.
Series, I didn't want to do it anymore.
When I do a GTL tries it, guess what? I'm gonna be eating anyways. So if I'm eating a Nightmare Burger King thing
gotta get it through your head that
or
it's
something
not
else,
coming
it doesn't
back,
matter.
Okay.
I'm gonna be eating no matter what.
Okay. Snorlax tipped $1. He says, speaking of Infamous, let's get Prototype 3. Thoughts on the series? I liked Prototype. Even though it was kind of buggy. I remember them having a lot of bugs and issues when I played those games. I thought the Prototype games were good. I thought Prototype
You're gonna
1
be
was
eating no
really
matter what,
good.
so fucking
Prototype
eat on
2
camera,
was
Mr.
kind of
Eating on
rough
camera is
because
a
it had this
chore.
New protagonist, and then the guy, I think his name was Alex Mercer or something.
Yeah,
He's
good
still
point.
in
She
the
plays
game,
Animal
but
Crossing and
as a
does
side character,
Minecraft for him.
And I don't know.
So she is part of his streams. What the
I think
fuck?
the series was good, but it kind of just lost a little bit of its momentum, and then after that, they just didn't care to make a third one because they probably thought it wasn't going to be profitable. So it was good.
Doesn't
though.
even show him and
Again,
say hi.
At the time, it was like the
Lovey-dovey
PS3
dude.
Era, PS3, Xbox 360. These consoles were now powerful enough to do these big.
He doesn't have to show the house. He can sit on his fucking love seat and
so
be
they were
like,
able to make
all right, guys,
Spider-Man
here's the
with those
new
shadows, right?
double bacon king from Burger
You know,
King.
Infamous.
Man, that's a lot of bacon. Let's take the top off. One, two.
Prototype.
There's
These
7
big open
pieces
world
of
roll
bacon
with
on
giant
this sandwich.
city-style games were now
Holy shit,
kinda
that's a lot of
possible
bacon.
with the
Take a
processing
bite.
power of that level of
Wow,
console.
every bite you get
And so
bacon
we
because
had a
there's so
bunch
much
of
bacon
games
on
that
it.
kinda followed that
That's
archetype.
all you gotta do. Fucking I want bacon.
So there you go. All right, continuing on.
I really
PW
want
Dubs to me
bacon.
$1.30. He says, if you ever get another pet, will you allow us to have a name competition? The person with the highest contribution gets to name them. No. That's stupid.
No, don't give me money. Give me money because I deserve it, not because you get something out of it.
Goff1 resubscribed for 5 months and says, what's up? What's going on, man? Thank you for the support. Mark C609 did a 100-bit cheer. He says, I think you should play Resident Evil 3 on hard difficulty. You get up to 5 costumes compared to 2 on easy, and items drop every time you defeat Nemesis, which you can do easily on hard. We have your back for hard mode. No. Steve
No.
Jobs gave me $1.
It's gotta be on
Ship iPhone with
easy.
The power off. Is that the default experience? No. And that's stupid, and you're an idiot. Thank you for the dollar tip.
Wow, way to insult your viewers who gave you money.
First, Phil tipped me $2. He said, I think you're incorrect with your comparison of movies and video games. As a content creator, your audience would like you to play the game with the challenge of resource usage and exploration to see what the new game offers. No.
No,
playing the game into the
you're
full
wrong.
experience it's intended.
Fuck you. Give me money.
I already did an insanely grueling, challenging run of Resident Evil 2 last year, and I said I would never do that again, and I'm sticking to my guns. Mature Adult cheered. It says,
Sticking to your
"Cats and children
laziness."
should not be kept in the refrigerator. That is correct. Thank you, Mature Adult. Ryan cheered again. He says, that makes sense. I didn't think about the scheduling issue. I'm sorry that the next year talked about the cooking series. I said that before you answered. That's fine. No worries, Ryan. Yeah. You know, again, there was a time.
Burger King is probably my favorite out of the fast food places. If I had to choose any fast food places, it'd be Rally's for the fries, then Burger King for the burgers.
I could do little vlogs here and there whenever I can to fill the time, and I'll just upload it all to the internet. And it blew up in popularity.
Lightside Phil, everybody give a shout out to Lightside Phil.
Over time, my life changed. I had less and less time to do these things, especially when I got on this strict schedule of streaming. And now today that I'm a full-time streamer, there's just no time for that kind of stuff anymore.
You have 3 hours between breaks. 3 hours to go to the nearest place, buy a burger, come back and eat it on stream.
On a stream for an hour. People like that more anyway. See what I mean? So there you go.
Are you fucking kidding me? You have 3 hours between streams, bitch.
All right. All right, guys. Now let's get to shout-outs for those who are the top contributors of the week. Considering that the leaderboard just reset, this is going to be a quick one. All right? So thanks to the top cheerers of the week. We got Last Rambo and Mature Adult tied for 6th. Mark C609, Alone Light, and Snow Carl tied for 3rd.
Best dessert.
Honest Fan is in 2nd, and Ryan is in 1st so far. And as for gifted subs, we have 10, but they were gifted by an anonymous gifter. So I can't give
LSP.
credit. All right. Couple more.
Ooh, you're right, Five Guys. I don't have one anywhere near me, though. The nearest Five Guys Burgers and Fries is about an hour away from me.
Stay safe. Thank you, Alone Light.
But you're right about that. They do have the best burgers.
I'll take that leaderboard.
But if I don't want to drive, 30, 40 miles through heavy traffic, fighting with people in downtown Toledo to get to one,
when you have a pet, that pet
I gotta go with Burger King.
You don't make the pet a contest that people can name it, and now you have a permanent attachment thing to the pet for the rest of its life. That would be really stupid.
How?
Quite frankly, if we were to get another pet in the future, it would probably be another rescue. And the rescue pets already have names. So there you go. All right.
Again, how you rescue a kitten?
That is it, guys.
This is a kitten. It doesn't know anything yet. It's small. It's just about ready to be taken home.
If we can finish it.
All right, guys, we just got a kitten. Look at how cute he is. Name it.
Restroom quickly. And then when we come back,
exactly, Lynn. He doesn't want to do anything in return. He doesn't want to give the viewers anything
the last
for
level,
it.
and we're near the end. So we'll finish that up, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys?
He wants you to give him money, but give you nothing in return. Before he would dab, he won't even dab anymore. Dabbing was too much work for him. Wait, did this take a break? Holy shit, that was quick. He was like in the middle of a sentence, then all of a sudden he went on break. Well, as always, I don't do his video gameplay because his video gameplay is so fucking boring. Seriously, that first Doom Eternal stream, I nearly fell asleep during it. It was so fucking boring. But yeah. Well, I'm just going to say thank you guys for watching. Let's load that in case he doesn't come back soon. I love that he just leaves his fans there to sit there, waiting, and anticipation of him coming back. Those people like, I was thinking this or this, but what do you guys think? Guys, give me your own suggestions. Yes, name his baby. Alright, well, here's little Tevin Jr. Fuck me, I can't believe the guy donated $1,000 to name him that. But it was $1,000, so I had to name him Tevin Jr. God, he is such trash at everything. I just love that. It's too much work for him to sit on camera and eat a fucking burger, for crying out loud. Like, are you fucking kidding me? No one does Lightside Phil. They might be like, alright, we're hour 9 of a marathon. I gotta go to the bathroom. We'll be back in like 5 minutes, guys. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. And then we'll be back. Tyrone Jr. welcome to the spot. And again, for those of you who want to restream or watch, but you've been banned, Twitch's new rules are in effect. You won't be able to see chat. Go to Chrome, go to Incognito mode. You can see the chat again. That's what I had to do. But my God, how can you be this bad at everything? Tyrone! Tevin's in Louisiana. He doesn't have time to be banging cat during Halloween. Besides, when you got Mary Sci-Fi in the area, who wants cat? Oh, don't you have sympathy for him, David Cruz? He has to sit at home and drink tap water instead of bottled water because people went out and panic bought all the bottled water. They should just be drinking from the tap. Why don't you drink from the tap, DSP? I can't handle tap water. It gives me heartburn. Not a joke. Not a joke. He seriously says tap water gives him heartburn. Fuck me. God, this guy's such trash. Before I go, holla holla for the dollar, Mary Sci-Fi, Arcade USA, and Redford Lupe. Thank you for showing up, LSP. Shoutouts. Everyone else, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day. And yes, it's got to be tap water from his bathroom for some reason. Why, I don't know. Fucking weird. Well, let's see what my friend's up to today. If he's not doing anything, I might go hang out with him. But if he is busy, maybe I'll get around to Dark Souls 2 finally. Yay! Alright guys, see ya. Thank you for watching.